And we are watching the second match of first week of Duck Soup Gaming League. Who are we watching today, Pangs?
It looks like tonight we are going to be seeing Set Snail for Fail versus Milk and Cookies.
And you got your money down on Milk and Cookies?
No, I'm unfortunately going to have to refuse this bet and actually say it's kind of even. I forgot that Set Snail for Fail won it.
Well, that's what I said, right? I said they didn't win it. We put our money down. Oh, at least I put my money on my boy Bananas. Alternatively,
You always put your money down on your boy in Bananas, because you know what? It is Bananas. Mini sentries are supposed to be allowed, yes. Wranglers, controversial, very controversial. I think Hungry himself has stated that they're supposed to be banned. To be honest, I checked the actual DSGL rules forum, thread, and in the actual, these weapons have been banned post. Hungry did not list the Wrangler.
tisk tisk. Alright, so it looks like Fred MnC is indeed running NG, and I am not agreeing with this, as we saw how it did not work out for Skid in that last match as well.
The correct response to this is, what?
But we do have a banana on the team, and we saw how having a banana on your team did well for Lightspeed Breeze in the first one as well. So that might help. Both teams running only one soldier. Gates are open and they are peeking in. It looks like Milk and Cookies got hold of the health pack side. That's pretty important.
Oh my god, MnC is insane! They are running a pyro and an engineer!
Okay, but the pyro I can understand, because Unilogical is godlike as pyro.
Oh, I'm not going to deny this. Unlogical can probably reflect arrows.
And I think one of the issues is that when Bananas built his team, he didn't really focus too much on scouts. Maybe not even soldiers. So he has a collection of pretty good players, but they're not scout or soldier players. And the Uber goes down on the pyro there, and you see how they run away from him. It's madness.
It's a pyro! That's the point! Uber pyro, when there's nothing to knock him back, where there's no other pyro, you're right, he's godlike. It's an Uber pyro.
Well, especially Unilogical, who is so good at those reflex. And will train.
Right, we just saw it right there.
No. Jethro managed to run away, only to die to a sentry.
A mini sentry.
Nonetheless. But the entire Snail team is posted outside Ford Yard, and they are going to be watching this exit here. Looks like Milk and Cookies trying to press out here. I don't know how well they're going to do. I should probably switch perspectives. Alt keys, why you no work for me?
Alt keys no love you.
No.
Yeah, it looks like Set Snail is just posting up here. Unlogical continuously pelting them with flare shots.
Train, 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 train.
Train for MVP!
Both scouts for Snail are behind Milk and Cookies right now, but they're getting chased down by the medic soldier combo. Soldier jumps away from the medic to try to chase one of the scouts, and his medic getting hit here, but he's going to stay up. The Doc only took very little damage.
They've lost Central though.
Yes, that's because the medic soldier combo left the guard and allowed the other team to push in while they were distracted.
Fred using that mini sentry most as a distraction. I don't
think that's going to work out that well, especially since Snail has Flyboy as heavy, and he can soak up a lot of mini sentry damage. Train! Oh, he claims the doctor!
Oh! The doctor, who is literally the doctor, just got ran over!
Oh boy. They saw the flashing lights and they decided that, it's okay. I got it.
Corpse for the corpse god! Or actually, no, excuse me. Corpse for the train god!
That unfortunate occurrence allows Snail to pretty much just push in here for free.
Uber for the train god! That is the second medic we have seen tonight getting run over by a train. The first one was Ubered.
Flyboy doing work here. My goodness. Flyboy is very excellent at heavy, and that's going to make a big difference here. Our Lord Gambler is putting stickies down. There is milk on that heavy, so he's getting some health back. And Isaac's running away. He needs a sandwich. Flyboy. I think Flyboy gave him the sandwich.
Milk and Cookies, though, down so many, they're forced back to first.
Yeah, unfortunately for them. And that
Fred did go heavy, though.
Mm-hmm.
They dropped the engineer shenanigans.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, in 6v6, heavy is basically like an engineer with a mobile sentry gun. They're just
Pretty
gonna
much.
push in here. They got uber advantage, so they should just, yep, they're just going to run right on in and drop some stickies on the point, chase people away. The heavy is going to get some cap time, and they got the cap nice and quick.
Flyboy will go down literally a tenth of a second before the point is captured. He will be avenged. What do you mean the first round is over?
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Alright, watching Jethro roll out here. He is peeking around for no good reason. Let's see if any jumpers go on the cart. Sometimes you get a lot of jumpers, sometimes we get no jumpers. It's quite interesting.
Mission begins in 10
Oh, it's true we have a sniper on Set Snail for fail.
Yep, they're going to peek in from ammo side and see if the other team can test health pack side, and that way they'll get a little pick. We're going to watch that sniper.
Oh, Fred goes down with a bullet in his head.
Oy.
That just made a huge,
Oh,
huge
but Isaac
difference.
drops the uber just as the Unilogical comes right on in with... Oh, actually, it's Floppy Pawn now. They're running dual pyro? I guess Floppy Pawn decided that I'm not doing well as scout against his heavy and dual scout. He's just getting outnumbered, and he isn't able to pick up any frags or cleanups, so he's just going to go pyro.
How unorthodox do these people get? My God!
Pyro is the
Dual-
new scout.
Dual pyro, no scout, one soldier.
2 soldiers. They're not running demo.
Oh yeah, that. Oh wow!
Yeah, Lord Gambler decided that I'm not doing well as demo anymore, so he switched off to soldier. So we got almost a traditional setup, quote unquote, right? We got pyros for cleanup, we got soldiers for jumping and for spam damage, and we got heavy for DPS.
Wow, this is just crazy. And we thought preseason was for experimentation. Looks like their first match is for experimentation.
Well, you know, when your strategy's not working, you gotta switch it up a little bit, and looks like dual pyro was the, you know, their supposed answer here.
It doesn't seem to be working.
Well, they are pushed back to second here, but they did do some damage before with that combo.
Yeah, I can't say it's failing.
They're keeping the team at bay
Unlogical.
with these flares. Those flares are doing some work on Flyboy.
Yeah, he's requiring constant healing. Looks like they're gonna push in.
They're thinking about it. They've got the Uber, but the other team has the Uber as well. They're not going to take the staircase anytime soon.
Oh, it is a scout on the point. Evening's just gonna ping it and run.
Yeah, put some time there. Double scouts. They're going to check in. And the heavy drops down. Uber is popped on defense, though. Oh, there's nobody around. They're going to try to force the issue out the door. But the entire team is just backing out there, letting the Uber fade before they push back in. Jethro gets nice stickies. Takes out Unilogical. And also picks up Fred MnC as well.
Let the rape begin.
Oh, let's not use that word.
I'm sorry, but look at what just happened. That's what happened.
Let's not use this word.
I understand that it's a little bit offensive, but come on, that's literally just what happened to
Not
Milk and
offensive, I would
Cookies.
say more insensitive.
Alright.
Let's use roll. Roll is good. It's only
Indeed.
offensive to bakers and pastry people, and I'm a pastry person, so it's alright.
We'll insult you the entire match. Oh, you are speaking on behalf of the Bakers Coalition.
No, I'm speaking on behalf of the Pastry Coalition.
Oh, but what about the Baking Coalition?
I can't speak for bakers. I'm not a baker,
The
but I am a
baking
pastry.
conglomerate. They are going to come in here and break our knees.
Maybe your knees. Muffins don't have knees. Alright, so both scouts got taken down here. They try to do
Yeah,
a little back cap action. They got a lot of time on the point, though, so they got to stick around.
they're going to come in there, they're going to pick you up, and they're going to overbake you. They are going to burn you. They're going to be like, dang it, set the heat to 400 degrees and leave it in there for 2 hours.
That's how one of my favorite restaurants burned down.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, yeah, it was.
Apparently that's how someone's house burned down. Apparently another way someone's house burned down is they had an electric heater plugged into the wall and the plug lit on fire.
So Unilogical did a little tag off here with Floppy Pawns. Unilogical's now going scout. Floppy Pawns stays as backburner pyro.
Oh,
Ubers popped on our Lord Gambler, and they're way out of position.
not just way out of position, more like a mile out of position.
That's quite the way out of position. Alright, double pyro rollout. This time they've got it.
Next thing you know, we're going to be seeing triple pyro.
Because that's totally allowed.
I know, right?
You should have the option to run a third of a class if you take away either your demo or your medic. Preferably the medic.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I can't deny that. They would be shooting themselves in their foot if they did that.
Yeah, but it's just, purposely trolling them.
Floppy takes the bullet.
Oh dear.
That's what evening's there for.
Yeah,
And is he? No, he's not going to survive. He's about to get shot by the
Uber's popped, but this counter Uber in return, they're just gonna pop them out of the way a little bit. Take this high ground position. Keep them off.
Oh,
For some reason,
oh.
the doctor was using just a regular flamethrower, not even the degreaser. Unilogical is now on medic. Fred MC's on scout now. They're just mixing up their players a little bit. That's not usually a good sign.
Yeah, no. I mean, look at what's happening. They're just slowly losing. Set Snail is now running away with the match. They've got it in a vault, and they are running away with it.
Yep, they are quite the rolling team.
It's not exactly too bad of a roll, but can't deny they're rolling them. And the unfortunate part is we are no longer in the domain of the train.
Unless the train just randomly spawns out of nowhere, volcano style.
Oh yes. See, if you anger the train god enough, the train god will manifest as
They got
basically
Uber
just a
pushing in
human.
here, and Unilogical just respawn. I don't think there's any way in heck that you're gonna hold this. But they're not pushing with this Uber, even though they have it.
Your wish has come true, Von Loke, as they are now only running one pyro. They've switched back to a more traditional setup.
Well, what Milk and Cookie really need is an answer for the soldier and the demo. They need some way to avoid that spam coming in. They have no jumpers really, and that's not doing them any favors because Lord Gambler is not a jumper. Core is not really a jumper either. Yeah, their team is way too low mobility. There's not going to be much they can do. Pyro's going to try to, gets the heavy off the point, cuffs him right off. Good bounce for that. They're going to try to hold it off for at least another 30 seconds.
One player, good luck.
Yeah, no. Unilogical needed to get that Uber up, but there's no way he's going to do it. Maybe if he Uber sawed somebody in that middle of that area. So we're at halftime.
Halftime!
So yeah, like I was saying, I think Milk and Cookies really need an answer for the jumpers and for the explosive classes that are coming at them, because they've got really no anti-air, no anti-spam. There's only so much that a pyro can reflect, only so much that a heavy can take the damage, and because they have no jumpers and no real spam classes themselves, you know, that just lets Snail do it all over them. Just spray all over them, spew it.
Oh, yeah, milk and cookies. They just can't make up their mind right now, and I don't blame them. Every setup they choose just seems to fail. AKA, this is not looking good, Captain! Therefore, we require additional appeasements of the train god. If we do not appease the train god, he will seriously manifest himself as a giant humanoid train that will use a train as a hammer and run around the map smashing you. It'll be like the next TF2 boss.
Alright, so it looks like Milk and Cookie's gonna go double soldier. Core on demo. Floppy Pawn still sticking around as scout, and the Doctor is going to be the pyro this time around. Unilogical, unfortunately, is putting his powerful play as medic instead. I really think
Not sure if that's the best
the Doctor
decision.
gave up too quickly on playing Doctor. Even if they lose this first game, it's valuable experience that he can gain. I really think he should have played a little bit longer as the Doctor, at least to get some experience and take that with him, because I'm pretty sure he got picked just to be a Doctor for the team. Not to say his other classes play is not as good, but he's put in the most hour as a Doctor, and so I think
He is the Doctor.
he's the Doctor, right? So he put in the most time as a medic, and that's why he got picked for his team. So he should take the opportunity to gain some more experience rather than flee off and play kind of a throwaway class as Pyro.
Whoa, what just happened here? Why was Milk and Cookies not on the point? Where were they? What
They're
happened
sticking
there?
back, and they're just going to use that Uber to push in. They forced the other team to pop here, and they haven't popped yet, so that's actually really good. Once this Uber fades, they're going to come out in and rain some death, hopefully, and pick Isaac here as well.
They kind of got forced to pop as well.
Oh dear. Well, that is the right response. If you got popped and the other team hasn't popped, you want to jump on them and force them to pop.
Alright, I guess that did turn out to be a good one, but I feel like they kind of made a mistake. They all bottlenecked in that door. That's kind of a bad place to try and hold that.
Oh, coils down, but they do pick up the cap here. Milk and Cookies looking to get on the scoreboard with just a single tally.
Sir, I don't know which spy you're talking about, for he no longer exists.
I know a spy is spy.
I know, I'm kidding. I believe that was Evening.
Well, Evening is turning out to be quite the utility player, switching off to Sniper for that mid-fight and going to Scout whenever needed.
Of course, look who it is.
I'm
I mean,
not
it's
too
Agent
familiar with
E.
Evening.
Agent E.
Oh, it's Agent E. Yeah, I should have known, right, with the 5 E's? 6 E's?
Yep.
Uber is popped coming on in. Uber popped in return. Medic got separated from the
A
Pyro
bit of back
temporarily.
cap.
It's not really back cap. Oh, that back cap. I thought you were talking about the forward cap.
No. Ulibuki! We need more Ulibuki. Oh boy.
Alright. So, Snail is pushing into the midpoint here, and there is nobody there to contest this point, so they're just going to cap it for free. Let's see where the other team's supposed to. Oh, they're just outside the door.
Come on, what's going on here, Milk and Cookies? Why are you falling apart? Hey, they were doing pretty good there in the beginning. They took mid, they almost took second.
Just switching classes around again. Lord Gambler is now heavy. Yeah.
Oh, so you shut your mouth, Hungry. I heard that, Mike. But yeah, okay. That's it. Train got a kill. Stop the presses. He is indeed trying to outdo Arcturus, getting run over when you have an Uber. Oh god.
Uber's popped on both sides here for this mid-fight, but it looks like numbers are in favor of Snail. Yeah, there's only really 2 people up here, and... Oh! Ammo ran out!
What?
Could have
What? Oh my god, what?
time to run out of ammo ever! This medic was
Oh
dead.
my god!
Oh dear.
Oh! Oh my god!
Oh dear.
Sorry. Sorry.
Time has been added.
I never saw that coming. I'm sorry.
Well, it's not like we can keep a tally on their ammo, right?
No, we can't.
It's
Oh
gonna be a
my
little bit
god.
embarrassing for Flyboy. I
Oh.
bet you his face is a little bit flushed here.
Whew. That was wow. Never saw that one coming.
Milk and Cookies is gonna push this. They got an uber advantage, a very slight one, but they know they have the uber advantage.
Well, we do see that Milk and Cookies has recaptured mid. They're pushing again. They want to turn this around.
Yeah, but their approach to this is not very good. Without those jumpers, it's gonna be really hard to try to push through this yard area, especially if Snail sets up a good position.
I don't know. I feel like, well, yeah, they did just lose on Logical, but I feel like they're not exactly doing bad. They do have Lord Gambler on Heavy, and as far as I'm concerned, Heavy is kind of his strong suit.
Well, medics are down for both sides, so we'll see. Yeah, but the thing is that when you have a heavy, but the other team has a lot of jumpers and explosive classes, that heavy is going to get focused down real fast, right? And if you have no anti-air, no anti-spam on your team, you're not going to be able to do that much against that. And then if the other team is running heavy, which they are, and Flyboy, who's also a good heavy, you have no answer for that heavy because your jumpers can't do that much on them, right? Because Fred MC and the Doctor, neither of them are really jumping that actively. Even Core here say he's not bothering to take up that high position on the boxcars. Yes, but Milk and Cookies will push in through the right side garage a little bit, or the poke in rather. And it looks like Medic Heavy is posted up on the stairwell and defense. The scouts are watching the cap.
That's quite a cluster they've got going there
Yeah,
that
but
won't do well.
you have to retreat back through the stairwell in order to prevent the cap, which is not ideal because that allows the other team to just push
Dual
up the stairwell
Ubers.
and flank you. So I'm not...
Oh no! Oh, the medic abandoned Lord Gambler on the staircase. That, oh, bad timing.
Bad timing.
The control point is being contested.
I will say though, Lord Gambler did a nice job of body blocking the heavy.
Train, train, train.
We could make a song out of that. Train, 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 train.
There's a song called I Am a Train. It's by the King Singers. You ever heard of it? It's an a cappella song. It's a very good song, actually.
Huh, not
Takes a lot of
exactly
skill
surprising.
to sing.
About a train.
About a train. No, about being a train.
Oh god.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
I think it's mostly just random, unfortunately, Oreo. Believe it or not, there is actually a science to respawning.
Oh, train! Oh, unilogical! Chung, chung, chung.
Wheatley's Believe It or Not. It's like Ripley's, but worse.
Lord Gambler's majorly lit here.
The control point is being
Grabs the half health pack. Uber is popped by Walter. He got jumped on a little bit, so he had to pop.
No, I don't think there's actually a set period for the train. It does happen rather randomly.
But they're still going to have Uber advantage here because Unilogic just respawned. He's got nobody heal. He's going to run a long way back.
Yeah, Isaac's already at 45.
I know you won't like this, but Milk and Cookies back to dual pyro. And see, that's not really the answer because I was
No. Unless floppy changes. If floppy changes, it won't be dual pyro.
No.
Nope. Still. Yeah. Okay.
See, because the thing is that Flyboy is really dominating the team. He's the highest fragging class for Snail, and you don't answer heavy with pyros because pyros lose to heavies.
No, you're completely right about that.
I like how you say no first and then say I'm right. No, you're right. God, why are you so
No,
bright?
no, you're completely right. Yeah.
Can you be any more right?
Would you prefer the answer of yes or no? Well, this is turning around very quickly.
or you know, regularly. Nice little
Okay.
clockwork turnaround.
Set Snail for fail is saying, fuck it, I've had enough of this. Yep,
He
MnC
is
went
a
dual pyros again.
very good scout. He
The
gets you.
doctor and... Wow.
He's just
I know.
pestering the entire team right now. It's quite hilarious. Everybody's just like, yeah, somebody else deal with it.
I mean, it's just... Uh, MnC stabilized for a while there. They were doing good. They were pushing. They had one pyro. And then they said, no, we're going to go back to doing dual pyros. And then they just started losing. There, floppy switch.
The control point is being captured.
Yeah, they really do need double soldier and a demo, and that's what they're gonna have to use to force, to bomb that
Control point is
heavy.
being contested.
Well, now they don't have to do anything, because Snail just took it again.
Well, they still got one more round to go.
This is true,
Yeah,
but...
they really need to bomb that heavy right off the bat. I mean, not during the mid fight because both teams will have their Uber up, but it looks like he's gonna run sniper again.
Mission begins
I mean,
in
even
30
go
seconds.
Huntsman Sniper. Maybe if someone can do Huntsman Sniper on your team, just try to just fluke, Luxman that heavy in the face. The reason why you
No,
use
no.
Luxman against the heavy is because you have a better shot than, because you have to scope in fully in order to get one-shot kill on the heavy, and scopes takes too long to charge.
3,
You know, I'm just gonna be weird and say we should totally ban the Huntsman.
What? It's just luck.
That's kind of the point.
Trying to get a shot there.
Wow, this is literally just opposite.
Oh! Just before he gets the body shot on the medic, Uber is popped by Unilogical.
Uber's on both teams and they're literally opposite each other. Counter Uber is gonna win there, though.
Yep. Flyboy is just ripping apart Milk and Cookies. They don't really have an answer for him right now. And that's the problem. You gotta
And
class match against them.
it is Core versus the world. It looks like he's going for the cap. Oh, Lord Gambler went an engineer for a moment.
It's probably
Unlogical's gone
Oh, no,
heavy.
it's because they switch classes.
Oh yeah, right. Careful. Hey, I'm gonna strike
cap
it.
that.
Good question. Yeah, he's needed.
I think he's trying to annoy the team by going on and off the point. That way they get
No.
keep getting that
I'm gonna go
mix-up.
with Manny's idea that he just needed health.
You ever tried doing that where you go on and off the point so the other team keeps getting the cap message?
Just walk on and off the corner. Alert! 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 Imagine doing it as a scout.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yep, MC went...
Yeah, and again, that's
Dave.
not an answer for heavy.
That's not an answer for anything.
You know what? Sentry guns is an answer for scouts, in my mind.
Okay, I can't deny that the mini sentries are kinda a response to
Well,
scouts.
I mean, even if you don't kill the scouts, what they do is that it will chip damage on them and they have to retreat, or it will divert their attack so they're shooting the sentries and not your players, right?
our control point is being captured.
That's what make the mini sentries good against scouts.
Yeah, we've had... I think that was like the 4th death by train tonight.
Time has been added.
The train god has been relatively appeased. Yes, you can hear the train. What are you kidding?
The doctor. with the regular flamethrower. Oh, it's gonna go after the medic. Come on,
Oh
where's the pro
my.
flare? Oh, where's the pro flare? Where's the pro extinguisher?
Where is Unlogical? Unlogical, we need you!
He's playing heavy right now. Well, I mean that's the right play. If you're getting killed by a heavy, pick your best heavy player and have him go heavy, and hopefully you can out heavy the heavy.
Lord Gambler, your heavy services are required.
Well, Lord Gambler wasn't doing the job, or at least he didn't feel like he was doing the job, and that's why he tagged off with Unilogical there. They
Yeah,
got
or
the
just throw
Uber,
enough stickies
and
at them.
Uber is popped here, but they're so far away. Long distance heavy is not working that well, isn't that right, Thompson?
I feel like our best bet for them right now would just be dual soldier.
Well, if your players aren't confident as soldiers, right, then it's not going to really help that much, especially when Flyboy is backed off by Pemsu and E, who are really good scouts. And if you're not a confident soldier, you're going to get double teamed by scouts, and that's not fun at all, dude.
I am not going to deny that.
Good D here, though. Unilogical is.
There's the Uber.
Have medic. There's the
Oh!
Gambler went down.
Unlogical went down. Good game, second point.
And I think this is pretty much it, because they're going to have Uber advantage pushing into this, so unless they manage to get the medic to pop, they might need to pull out a spy here in order to get the pick on Isaac before he gets the Uber. That's probably the only way, really, they'll prevent this cat. But I think they're even just going to try to push in here. That's probably not the best idea. Yeah.
Probably not the worst idea either.
Well, I mean, if they get Flyboy here, Flyboy's just really confident. Now Flyboy goes down. See, they had the whole team, and now they lost the Uber without MnC doing anything. They should have stayed back, wait till they had numbers, get that Uber, and push in, because they had Uber advantage. Always go for the safe play.
Alert! The control point is being captured.
Yeah, it'd be bad if we saw a roll as the second official match of DSGL.
Alert! The control point is being
And look at these people with their festive weapons. Makes me jealous.
Set Snail won by, I think it was a quite large margin.
Yeah, I think it was 5-2 or 5-1 during the preseason match.
I think it was 5-1 actually.
Alert! The control point.
Yeah, that was the utter roll where they just got
Oh,
lucky.
Fred, what are you doing? Fred runs right on by. He's like, you only drop a sentry, divert fire, and I'm going to run behind you guys. Maybe set up a teleporter.
Control point is being captured.
You don't mind me, I'm just going
I don't
this
think anybody's
way.
on him either. They just kind of ignored him now.
Time has been added.
And Milk and Cookies kept back there second. Get that push that respawns back. Flyboy pulls out the gloves. Oh, hello. There's a scout in your face. The Doctor's playing Scout now. And I think when you're playing solo Scout against a team with two really good Scouts, it's really, you shouldn't even just bother playing that Scout at all.
It's painful.
Alert! Our control point is being captured.
Oh boy.
Get him! Yeah, there you go. Unilogical out-heavying Flyboy for once.
MnC is looking for the revenge. Oh, run, medic, run! Ah.
Poor Isaac. I missed that.
Alert! Our control point.
Unilogical is not
trained.
even running the sandwich. He's got the shotgun. That's quite interesting.
It's something I expected Pyro to do.
Maybe he just really likes that shotgun.
Oh! Floppy Pond receives a train to the face.
There we go, nice. Flyboy's down again. That's a signal for them to push in. And just like when they get my fist in the other match, it's a signal to push in.
Correct.
Jasper's got to be a little bit more tricky with those stickies because they're just getting cleaned up by Unilogical here. He's just going to pressure in.
Ooh.
Oh, a nice spam there. Focuses down the Unilogical.
Small hallways and bunching up makes perfect sense, yo.
Flop upon the pyro. Uh-oh.
He's
Kills
here to
on the
light
ground.
you on fire. He's using the back burner. Of all things.
Yeah. Each of the pyros on Milk and Cookies are running a different flamethrower. Doctor is running the regular one, Unilogical is running the degreaser, and Floppy Pun's running the back burner. All is missing is the flog, which is banned.
If there is a phlogistonator present in any of these matches, I will personally go and gut the person who uses it.
Time has been added.
He's got 10 HP.
Fred? Yeah. Alright, so Milk and Cookies got numbers here, and they had the slight Uber advantage, but they really need to build off that a lot. Isaac is doing a really good job spreading the heals, so he's getting his Uber up a little bit. He's catching up in Uber edginess.
It all depends on
And
if
they got the Boss
MnC
and
is
Basher out as
impatient.
well, so they're going to build this pretty fast. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Fred MC's poking in. The entire team is on the point for defense. They're going to wait till Milk and Cookies push in, and I think they're pretty confident in just pushing out vanilla style.
Yeah, there's Isaac Suber.
Fred MC is trying to set up a dispenser.
Well, you have to understand, it's Fred.
It's interesting, and I do agree running Engineer on certain maps like Harvest or maybe even Viaduct. Like, for sure, cough maps lend themselves to NGs way more, but for this, not so. For well, not so much. It's not, you know, it's not that great. There's way too many paths around sentry guns, and yeah.
Definitely.
Floppy Pond with some long distance flare is picking up a couple of people. He does get the kill on E, and he lights up Pimsu as well. Those
This is
flares
just
are good.
literally...
Long distance flares into the area is pretty good.
This is literally just a standoff at this point.
Yep, they're just staring at each other right now. Both teams got Uber. I think they're going to wait for a significant pick before they decide to go. Fred MC is just staring down Flyboy through the window.
This is worse than a Mexican standoff. I mean, honestly, at this rate, I'm going...
No, never mind.
At this rate, I'm going to go open Minecraft.
Sorry, Minecraft?
Yeah, at this rate, I'm going to go open Minecraft because I'm getting bored. Another flare from Floppy.
Yeah, those flares.
Well, I don't think I can run... I could run Skyrim and TF2 at the same time, it just wouldn't run too well.
Oh, some action going on in here. Hemsu went Pyro. He's like, hey, I can play Pyro too, guys.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
I think Pemsu went Pyro mainly to extinguish those flares. Which is
That
a good
wouldn't
response.
surprise me.
That's kind of the class response.
He's ignoring his medic! He's there to extinguish people, but he's ignoring the flaming medic.
Yeah, well, he
right.
sees the Uber pushing in. And Isaac was sitting on that Uber, so he could extinguish himself pretty much at any time. Milk and Cookies got a good position
come
here.
on, come on,
The
come on,
Uber is-
come on!
Come on, yeah!
No!
By Core. Yeah.
There we go. MnC will take their first round of the night.
They're on the scoreboard, that's all that matters.
Woo! No longer a roll, folks. And we have 6 minutes left.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
It's possible.
What, you think it's possible to turn this around?
Hey, stay positive, guys. It's like Lewis always says.
Ah,
Man, I wish I had that bound. You know, Lewis's voice from Left 4 Dead. Stay positive, guys.
I wish I had quite a bit of things bound. Well, that was pretty much an instantaneous cap by Set Snail to
Yeah.
fail.
Milk and Cookies got pretty much wiped there. For some reason, Unilogical decided to go off heavy and went scout. And again, you know, they really didn't have a response from Flyboy just being there.
Evening is being mildly suicidal, just pushing right in.
Yeah, I think he's just having fun now. Oh wow.
Heavy
I thought he
versus
was
Sniper.
scout versus sniper. Nice body snot. Body snot. Body
No, that's a
snot.
bad way to go as Heavy. Getting body shot by a sniper, that's just
Uber
insulting as
pushing
a
in,
Heavy.
they got a big advantage if Gambler's gonna run away. Pyro's coming out to push them off the point, that's fine. Backburner
No,
trying to
it's
do
really a
puffing
good
is not
play.
as good. Heavy standing on the point. Oh, they get him off.
Oh, Sniper gets the Heavy though.
Yeah. Where's he watching from? Oh, he's just
This is
downstairs.
why he just got blown up.
Yeah.
He was
They
being
called him
stupidly
out.
offensive.
Well, as soon as you get sniped, right, the Heavy's going to call you out. So as soon as you get a snipe off, right, the death cam's going to reveal you. So you really have to rotate. And that's why
Oh,
going upstairs
death
as sniper
cams.
is probably better, but I guess that's way too far of a walk.
Why can't we go back to the world without death cams? Would have been so much nicer. I hate death cams.
Flyboy runs with KGB. Maybe it's just a force of habit. Makes him feel like he's going faster. He's pretending to cruise.
Right, that'd be funny.
Ooh, a lot of fire everywhere.
There's a lot of everything
come in
everywhere.
handy, though.
We've got MnC up on the top floor. They're getting sticky though.
Oh, Jeff throws some nice rollers there. Just spamming. Oh, getting the exit door? No. Yeah.
We got Core on the final.
This looks like it's pretty much game. I don't think there's much they can do against this.
Yeah. Isaac's got the Uber advantage, and I think they realize it.
Yeah, they know they have it. There's no way they don't know. Go Core, you got this, bro. Sticky's on the final, takes out Lord Gambler. Oh, but there's a back cap going on. Oh, nice job. Quick, run forward
Wow.
before they respawn.
What an awkward back cap.
It was a pyro and a soldier. They're like, we got this, guys. Oh, but they're capping again. And so they're going to have to go back and contest this.
That's just an even more awkward cap.
No, you have to stay on the point, Unilogical. Oh,
There we go.
Oh, no.
That ends it giving it to Set Snail for fail.
Yeah,
Because you
at least
know
they
what?
didn't get total roll.
Oh yeah, that's true. MnC did at least get a point before they lost. There's nothing wrong in that. I'm not going to say it's a close game, but it is a game at least.
I really think that Milk and Cookies does have a good chance during this season to make the playoffs and everything. What they really need to do is work on their class composition and make sure that they're matching against their opponent's class composition well. Two Pyros is not an answer for a Heavy that's dominating two of your players.
Yeah, for God's sakes, if you're going to roll anything, at least get your team down so you know like what you need to go. We saw them switch, like they must have switched around like upwards of 10 times that match.
Well, I can understand when they go like, we need soldiers, so they're like, okay, I'll try the soldier, and they're like, well, I'm not confident as soldier, and after playing a little bit, they're like, guys, it's not working for me, and they can switch out. That's okay, I can understand that, but, you know, going that one Heavy was good. They should have stuck to that a lot longer. Going double pyro at any time really is not an answer.
I know, but think of it this way. I mean, Set Snail for fail, I think they must have changed like one or two players during the entire match.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like one or two players. That's not switching the entire composition of your team around.
Yeah.
And they obviously they won. Is that kind of saying that having your team composition down and knowing exactly what is going to give you the victory?
Well,
Well, yeah,
no,
it is, obviously.
because Snail, they had a team composition that worked, right? If it's working, don't fix what's broken. So they just continue doing what was working for them until it will stop working, and it just never stopped working.
This is true.
Yeah.
So, yep, set snail for fail was indeed setting sail for victory.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. We do have, what's the next game? It is on Thursday, which I will be missing, unfortunately, because I got school. So I guess,
Oh,
Pickard, you'll be
dear.
on your own for that one.
Oh, dear. Oh, God. I think I might be missing for that as well.
Okay, well, not that we don't like you guys, Quackfu and Uber friends, but it's just not a good day for us, unfortunately.
Yep, we love missing things because I don't know. I'm just not being.
Thursdays will just be bad for me forever, and it looks like Uber
Oh,
friends is
yeah.
always on Thursdays. Looking at the next couple of weeks.
To be honest, in the next couple of weeks, I should be available on pretty much any day, but this Thursday is impossible for me.
All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you guys next time.